I'm here with the Danish stand, which is promoting Denmark and all things Danish. And we're here with a particular focus on Aarhus and the central Denmark region when it's European Capital of Culture next year. So we're talking to many people, getting people interested in coming to visit the city and the region when we have all manner of cultural events on, more than 400 of them actually next year.
What sort of events, what can people expect next year?
Well, European Capital of Culture is a broad expanse of cultural offering, basically. So we go from giant spectacle events to the kind of small human scale events. And you can see all manner of culture. So the arts, of course, are there, but also food and gastronomy. We're also European region of gastronomy in 2017. We're also looking at sports and education and welfare and many other things. All of the things really that make up a national cultural identity will be on display and on show and we'll be sharing with Europe next year.
And there's the purely Danish concept. What's that about?
Well, we're looking at the kind of Danish DNA within a European narrative, but European Capitals of Culture are really about sharing the common history, but also the differences between European cultures with each other. And so we're going to be looking at all of the great things that Europe has culturally to share with Denmark and what Denmark can share with Europe, and we're going to be doing a lot of exchange around that. So it's not just about Denmark, it's about Denmark in Europe, and it's about sharing with our European fellowship.
Can you name some of the highlights, some of the key events that people must see?
I think some really key projects. One of them is a project called Røde Orm, or Red Serpent in English, and that's a big Viking spectacle, a kind of an extravaganza, which is going to take place on the roof of a wonderful natural history museum in Aarhus called Moesgaard Museum. And it has this beautiful grass sloping roof, which kind of leads up to this kind of pinnacle overlooking the countryside in Aarhus. Absolutely beautiful, and it has a great Viking exhibitions and great Viking history and stories. We're working with the Royal Danish Theatre to bring a big spectacle event outside on the roof. 3,500 people per night will be able to see it, 29 performances running through the summer. So it's a real treat if you're interested in seeing a bit of Danish history. Susanne Bier, the very well-known Danish film director, Oscar winner of course, has a trilogy of films which are incredibly well-known. And in 2017, our theme around the year is rethinking. Let's rethink. Let's look at things from a different way. And we've been working with Susanne Bier to turn 3 of her films into an opera, into a ballet or a dance piece, and into a piece of musical theatre. So we're kind of working with the very famous filmic tradition of Susanne Bier and turning it into other art forms, and that's known as the Bier Trilogy, and we'll play at a place called Musikhuset in Aarhus. Our artist in residence in 2017 is Anoni, formerly with Anthony and the Johnsons, a very wonderful musician, also a very gifted visual artist and an activist, and Anoni will be spending a lot of the year in 2017 with us creating new work, recording a new album with the Aarhus Symphony Orchestra, creating new works, exhibitions, etc. So really kind of investing time and energy in creating in the city and region. We're really excited to have her.